In the center.
I love that intro every time, man.
That intro does it every time, bro. I'm telling you.
It does. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the center. Got your boy Veep in the building. Got my man D-Ray, the producer here. Hey, first and foremost, before we go any further, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone. I hope you have a safe, keyword, safe, and fun holiday.
Facts.
So this is our fourth episode, bro. We've already been through a month already, and it's been amazing. Shout out to those that happened before. And, tonight is definitely a special one for me. To recap, the center is kind of reminiscing how it used to be in the rec halls or the YMCA's, the Boys and Girls Club, and how you used to, talk about hip hop. You would be in a little circle, spitting your rhymes, someone beatboxing, you know what I'm saying? Just reminiscing and loving hip hop. So we always take the time to let people who are still using hip hop as their, I guess it'll be their lifestyle. And, it's no different than tonight. So tonight we got my man, DJ Suggashack in the building, and we're gonna reminisce with him and see what's going on with him. So let's go ahead and bring my man in.
DJ Suggashack is in the building.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's good, gentlemen? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, I am blessed. First and foremost, thank you so much for coming to chat with us, especially so close to the holidays. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And that intro is crazy to the center.
Like that, huh?
I was over here like, what's going on with me? My shoulder just started twitching.
What's going on? What's it?
Right.
Yeah, me and D-Ray put that together because this is, the center is personal to us. And we all remember back in the days how hip hop pretty much was, we go to sleep hip hop, wake up wanting hip hop. We just couldn't get enough of it. So first and foremost, DJ Suggashack, let people know who you are and what you do, my dude.
All right. I'm better known as the House Party King. Veteran, they call me the veteran DJ as well because I've been around for, I celebrated my 40th anniversary around March. So I've been around for a minute, man. I started off as a sort of as a drum programmer, but that was like at 9 years old. Like at 9 years old, I didn't necessarily know how to program the drum machine, but by hand, I was able to play it like for hours and hours and hours at a time. And I was part of a group that was like with people like 15 years, 10 years older than me at that time. You know what I'm saying? But I started off playing with the little rolling Dr. Rhythm 202, and then from there, I say at around 12 years old, I started DJing. Got with a friend of mine by the name of DJ Larry Love. He was from Bronxdale, by the way. Shout out to Bronxdale Projects in the Bronx. I'm from the first section. He's from the second section. So, we got up with each other, and I don't know what happened. He put impeach the president. It's a old breakbeat. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 100 drummers in the house tonight. Whatever that is, whatever they be saying. And he did a basis scratch, whereas every eighth bar, he would go jigga 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 jigga, and then go into the next one, go spin the other one back, do the same thing after the eighth bar, and I just took on to it. Like he showed me once, and I did it, and that was it from there. I was hooked. Like I was after that I was like, I'm a DJ now. Like it was just crazy. And then from there, like I didn't even take on to hip hop at first. At first it was reggae, and then from reggae I went to house. And then once I got those things mastered, hip hop was easy. You know what I mean? Hip hop was easy. I took on to it like water. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just crazy like that, man. Been a tour DJ, stuff like that, things in that nature.
Okay, so let me just say this without blowing up Suggashack's head. I have experienced this brother. We didn't know each other, but he DJ'd a show at the Artist Block in Greensboro, North Carolina, probably that'd been about 2 or 3 years ago. And the brother know how to mix, he know how to blend, and he has musical expertise that may rival my own. So the dude definitely knows what he's doing. So shout out to him.
Thank you, brother.
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
What is your number one party starter? What is the number one? What's the one that if you don't play this, you have to turn in your DJ card? Okay, as now there are different age demographics when you're dealing with something like that. It's about knowing your crowd, but my love is old school. So when it comes down to old school, it's always normally Before I Let Go by Maze featuring Frankie Beverly.
Wow. Okay.
Gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Yeah, man. And then like now, if I'm doing a party for the Young Bucks or something like that, it might be Sexy Red. It might be. Yeah, I know. But see, I'm down south. So like Sexy Red is like that heat out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's about knowing your crowd.
Hey, this is a no judgment zone, but it is what it is, you know?
Right, it is. It really is, bro. It really is.
So DJ Suggashack, you're from the Boogie Down?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Born and raised in the Bronx. I was born in Bronx Lebanon Hospital. Yep, in the Bronx. Okay.
Still got family there to this day?
Yeah. A lot of them moved over to Brooklyn because I think, it got expensive out there, and the cost of living is a little cheaper in Brooklyn and then going further upstate. So most of them is in Brooklyn. My aunt, my sister, and my nephew is probably still in the Bronx, but all my cousins and everybody else is like in Brooklyn and in Syracuse.
Okay. That's what's up. Who were some of your influences as far as the DJ goes?
Well, first and foremost, I gotta give love to Disco King Mario. A lot of people don't know, but Disco King Mario was actually one of the first pioneers to get this hip hop thing jump started. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't give him the props that he deserves. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not throwing no shade on nobody, not Africa Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash, or whoever. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing but love for those guys. But like a lot of times when they speak about the history, they leave that man out. And he's finally, I say this year, he's finally getting his props
that he deserves. People still don't know of him, but he got a lot to do with starting off Andre Harrell. May he rest in peace. The guy that started Uptown Records. You know what I'm saying? He was the inspiration for a song that they made called AMPM. And that song wound up becoming a hit on a couple of the charts. But from there, Andre Harrell brought his craft up and started managing artists and stuff like that. He even got something to do with Puffy's career, because before there was Bad Boy, there was Uptown. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, Puffy branched off and did his thing. But Disco King Mario is definitely one of the first to make it happen as far as hip hop is concerned. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. All right. You got something, dear?
No, I appreciate that, and that's a name that I'm unfamiliar with that I need to look up, because it's almost like when you talk about the civil rights movement and everybody wants to bring up Martin Luther King, bring up Malcolm X, but then there were so many other people that were responsible for the movement that their names sometimes get lost in history, and they had significant contributions. So shout out to anybody that helped put this culture on, because it was more than just one person. We all know that. You know what I mean?
Right. Just like I'm sure that, let's say if Africa Bambaataa is watching this right now, or if he comes across it later on, I'm sure that he will vouch for me when there was a time where Africa Bambaataa was like getting his thing together. He was doing jams outside, and like Disco King Mario used to literally, let him use his sound, because like the Disco King Mario sound was incredible. He would fill up Rosedale Park with speakers, and I tell you, we had let's say, I would say 18, 20 feet fences, 20 feet high. Like there would be literally speakers upon speakers upon speakers leaning up on that doggone fence up to the top. You could, if you was in Bronxdale and he was playing, you could literally hear him in Bronx River. You could hear him in Soundview. You can hear him in Lafayette. His sound was incredible.
Oof. That's a lot of wattage.
That's dope. That's dope for real.
Yo, for real.
They had the lights in the whole neighborhood dimming every time that bass hit.
Right.
Good.
Yeah, man.
So do you remember? Go ahead.
Also, I got to give a shout out to DJ Lightning Lance. After I was real young when Disco King Mario passed, I was young, and from there, I got inspiration from different DJs and stuff like that. And Lightning Lance was one of them. He was from Lafayette Projects. He was part of the Nasty Cousins. He had a cousin called Coolest Clyde, and they were DJ partners. Lightning Lance was actually one of the first brothers to record scratch on wax. Like while you guys are out or whatever doing y'all homework or whatever, look up the T Connection records from back in the days. Shy Rock from the Funky Four plus one more. He's like family with her. She was one of the first female MCs to like come off hard like that, like how Queen Latifah or MC Light comes off, hard and strong. You know what I'm saying? Like those people were a big information, a big inspiration in what I do today.
That's dope. So let me ask you, did you have, let's say, a crew during the time you started going with your DJ name? Did you have an actual crew that you started rocking with?
Man, I had a feeling you was gonna ask that question. Okay, you know we had some of the most cheesiest names back in the day. So, all
Hey,
right, well,
that's what it is.
of course, I was like I said, I was doing drum programming first, and at that time, my stage name was Dr. Rhythm. I couldn't use that because of getting lawsuits and stuff like that. But then, while I was looking for a name, I became Mr. Mix, and then. and then from Mr. Mix, I became DJ Suggashack after that.
Okay.
And the name of our crew, oh my gosh, the name of our crew,
Tell it.
the name of our crew was called the Mega Force Crew.
Ooh.
Oh, I like
Mega
that.
Force Crew.
I think
I
that
don't
would
know
work
if
today.
I don't know if y'all remember that. Right. And I don't know if y'all remember that movie back in the day, but there was a movie called Mega Force.
Absolutely.
And we pretty much highlighted our whole crew around that movie Mega Force. So we was called the Mega Force crew.
Hey,
DJ
look.
Larry Love, MCA1, and Mr.
That's a
Mix.
song.
Yeah, man.
It's the A1.
Yeah, man.
Hey, look, your name was better than mine. Back in the day, I called myself Radio. My middle name was Ray. My first initial was D, and it was Ray-Do. And,
okay.
Yeah,
Words.
that was back in the day.
Yo, everybody loved hyphens and dashes back in the day, because like MCA1 was like that. It was like MCA-1. I'm like, bro, what are you, the steak sauce? Like,
I'm gonna tell you what it is. When you grew up in North Carolina, and you had you dudes coming from New York, coming down south for the summer, right? Y'all come down with the Shakims and the Rockims and all this other stuff. But then now our Southern boys was like, okay, I'm gonna be something Kim, Ray Kim, hey Kim. I'm gonna do something with that. So then KRS-One, like, I gotta do something with the dash. So
yeah,
we shout out to the New York dudes, man. We was always trying to play some.
man,
Always.
it's beautiful, bro.
Man, that's awesome. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show that video clip that you gave me, DJ Suggashack, so that everybody can see you cutting and scratching. Again, this is my man DJ Suggashack. Go ahead, D-Ray. Or I can do it. That's what I'm talking about. That's
was
like,
completely going ham. I need an hour of that. I need a whole hour of that.
Yeah, that right there was just a basic sound check actually. It was sort of a stage show. I was actually doing that on the mayor's mansion in Troy, North Carolina. Whoever was the mayor of Rockingham County at that time, I believe it. No, Montgomery County. Whoever was the mayor at that time, I was doing something for them.
Okay.
That was crazy, man. You was going in for real.
Thanks, man.
Oh, I love that. That's one of the artworks that I'm seeing that's trying to get phased out. And to me, scratching is hip hop. One of the key elements of hip hop that I love, because we don't hear that on anymore. No, we don't hear that in music anymore. And everything to me. So
So let me ask a follow-up question to that then. Really, one of the things about early hip hop was there was an emphasis on the DJ. It was always an emphasis on the DJ, and the MC, the master of ceremonies, was supposed to be the one to move the crowd, right? Then somehow, some way, the MC meant more than the DJ. Then somehow, the beat maker or the producer meant more than the MC. Now, fame means more than anything. So the question to me is, the question I have for you is, how do we, is there something that needs to be fixed, or is that just the natural evolution of things,
Well, I think it got a lot to do with the natural evolution of things. I think because there was a lot of people that back in the day, they were just DJs. And then all of a sudden, DJs started becoming producers. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, let's say they even went as far as becoming executive producers. Even some rappers started off as DJs, like Ludacris, for instance. I don't know how I can't say exactly how things changed later, but I think it became more like the more you got lyrical, the more you became a mad scientist with it. And even if you're a rapper, or you're a DJ, or you're a producer, or whatever, you try to find that piece, like that piece de resistance. Whereas it's like, man, I got this down to a science. Well, you know what? Being that some people do this. Well, you know what? Being that I got this down to a science, yo, let me go on ahead and mess with this beat machine for a little while. I always see my producer doing something. Let me try something here. And then they might mess with it and get into it and like it. You know what I'm saying? Which will move you on to playing notes on keyboards. And then before you know it, you're engineering your own stuff. Like J. Cole produces. You know what I'm saying? And like, and that's where he started from. Right now, he got a camp and a team that makes some ill beats. And I know he still go in there and he still does his thing from time to time, but you see, he got himself to a point where he don't even have to do that anymore. But if he needed to, then, he could spit this 16, make this beat, and engineer it all on his own. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just what you soak in and how it evolves you is where that whole evolution comes from.
Dope, man, dope.
Hey, DJ Suggashack, you ever have issues where you're trying to be professional and your wife just walk in and just whatever, just like I ain't doing nothing, like I ain't doing nothing important.
Oh man!
Shout out!
Man,
No, don't
listen.
answer that. Look, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
I love you, Sharita. That's my wife.
That's what you do, man. That's exactly what you do, brother.
There you go. Ain't trying to get us incriminated up in this mug.
Hey. No, I don't need nobody going down.
So some checking out. No, that's hey, but I appreciate the fact that D-Ray and even your wife, DJ Suggashack, that you guys both have that music mentality. So when y'all want to produce something or create something, it's just a conversation. So for those that know, sometimes you're on your own.
But you do. I don't know about Suggashack, but I know me that it's a blessing, but sometimes it's not, because there's a thing that producers and DJs have where we hear something in our heads, and now we got to switch gears from being husbands to being creative partners, and sometimes that switching of the gears don't really go that well. Like don't incriminate yourself, DJ Suggashack, because I'm out here by myself, brother. I'm out here. Don't you get out here with me. But
listen.
There has been many a time throughout the years where it was one of those, who the heck you think you talking to?
Oh,
you know what I mean? You get that, but it is what it is.
Yo, let me tell you, my wife brought it to my attention today. Just today, after all these years, she brought it to my attention. Like, you never actually produced a whole album for me. Now, I have hosted her mixtapes. and even DJ'd on some of them. But a whole full production I never actually did. And I was like, how is that? That can't be. And then she started running it down. Let's go back to 19 such and such. And let's go back to 19 such and such. And I'm like, I, baby, you got it. And then us both in the studio, oh my gosh, I would say, out of a 4-hour session, we may argue, we may go back and forth for like about at least a good 2.5 hours. But at the end of the day, we always come to some type of agreement, and we drop it. And then it's just sweet. I mean, I'm getting back into the production thing again because I've been DJing a lot normally I do more producing in my off-peak time. Like after Thanksgiving, after Christmas, things start getting a little slow until maybe Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Unless I have a committed place that I'm DJing at, which tonight I'm actually on a trial run with a club now. I'm literally parked in front of the club right now doing this interview, waiting for 9:30 to hit so I can DJ here for a couple of hours and then see if I can get a gig every Friday. But other than that, normally this is the time where I'm doing more producing, more mixing and mastering of people's tracks and stuff like that, and things in that nature.
No doubt. So before we go any further, what we do here at Blast is we always like to give exposure to our independent artists, and we actually have 2 that we're going to showcase tonight. But one is pretty much, yo, Sunshine, what's good? What's happening? We're going to showcase one of our artists who's been a pillar of Blast since we launched. This is our boy J-Saw, and this has happened for a reason. Check it out.
VIP. Popping bottles. Charlie's Angels sitting on my lap on full throttle. Big ass house, gym and pool table, double doors to the master. Has a boss, he telling fables. I put it on my kids. I really live that life. I've been there, done that, man. Don't need to live that twice. That shit come with a price. That light will blind your sight. From all goals that's inside. Okay, just one more night. The light hit ice, it shines so bright. Raw gold diggers to my side. Just one more night and I'll do right. I was addicted to that life. See that type of thing can show me I had insecurities. I had to lose it all to build it back and show I was worthy, G. Now I know my worth. I'm a king, I think accordingly. A man admits his faults. What's your story? I'm that cold. I walk on water and be freezing. I stay blessed. You think I'm round here be sneezing? Oh, is that so? You lost everything, man. You dreaming? Yeah, I was flat, broke. Everything got forward. Reason. I'm that cold. I walk on water and be freezing. I stay blessed. You think I'm round here be sneezing? Oh, is that so? You lost everything, man. You dreaming? Yeah, I was flat, broke. Everything got forward. Reason. Every day in the streets, it's a privilege to me to drink that Hennessy. On the west side, chillin' in the jets. Do a few shots with the homie, hop back in the whip. Then I hit the strip, just to floss and shit. Niggas thinking I'm a lick, females thinking I'm a trick. Just like a frugal aggressive man, I ain't with that shit. Niggas jump me at the strip club, yeah, they got my shit. I knocked two of the motherfuckers out before they got my shit. I went up there next weekend by myself just to get my shit. There was nowhere to be found, man, I was mad as shit. I wore my Louis Vuittons with the spikes just to kick a bitch. All of this could have been avoided, I was a little humble. I had a girl at home alone. No wonder why that fucking pride had the best of me. No wonder why I always stumble. I was a drunk uncle, lost it all, but look what came from it. I'm that cold. I walk on water and be freezing. I stay blessed. You think I'm round here be sneezing? Oh, is that so? You lost everything, man. You dreaming? Yeah, I was flat, broke. Everything got forward. Reason. I'm that cold. I walk on water and be freezing. I stay blessed. You think I'm round here be sneezing? Oh, is that so? You lost everything, man. You dreaming? Yeah, I was flat, broke. Everything got forward. Reason.
Yo, and that's our boy Jason. What happened for a reason? What do you think about that, DJ? You like that?
Yeah, heck yeah. That beat is crazy. His bounce is incredible on that right there.
No. Jason, no. Shout out to Jason, but you know that's a B+ track because I ain't producing.
Oh, okay.
We do it like that forever, Jason. That's it.
It's all good. But listen, if you're an independent artist or a spoken word poet or even an up-and-coming comedian looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But hey, Blast is needing the fans out there that want to hear dope music, just like you did with Jason right there. You can go to blastmusic247.com, register as a fan, and have access to hundreds and hundreds of independent music. Blast is always changing the industry, one artist at a time. Let them know, Shine. Don't be a hater.
Tell me, don't be a hater all my life. No, I'm not a hater. I'm just consistent.
Hey, you here, yo. That's what matters.
I'm just consistent.
So, DJ, let me ask you, did you ever do those DJ contests and everything and the battles and all that good stuff?
Well, I never seen myself as a battle DJ.
Okay.
Until maybe last year when everybody was like, yo, come to this DJ battle, everybody knows you, show your face, this and that, and then they want to surprise me with a battle. I may have won one battle in my life. I'm more like the laid back Transformer scratch kind of guy. I might be able to speed spin and stuff like that, but that battling thing was never my thing. I was always normally a showcase DJ. Like now in North Carolina,
Shout out to Legend DJs. Shout out to She Spins DJs. Shout out to DJ Cafe as well in Winston-Salem. They do these things called DJ carousels, whereas we show up, we set up. They have the sound situated already, and you go there and you DJ for like about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, sometimes 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how long their roster is. But it keeps us in touch with each other. Sometimes we exchange music and, you know, just try to keep people in the understanding of what hip hop is and what hip hop is supposed to be, because, you know, as the generations change, a lot of people got hip hop twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like over here is rap, but rap is just a category. Hip hop itself is the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is all of the elements. You know, the graffiti, the breakdancing, the MCs, the DJs, and I know I only name 4 of those out of all of them, but that's what hip hop is. You know, it's changed so much. Yeah. Like I had to literally, I had to learn in my years of being a DJ. I've been DJing for 40 years, and I had to learn that I have to study the different aspects that are coming out. Like, you know, like the mumble rap. The mumble rap in the beginning, I was like, what in the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? But then like, there are some mumble rappers that are easier to understand than others. So I stuck with those artists like Future. You know what I'm saying? I'm stuck with artists like that and tried to learn their bounce and how they release what they release lyrically. And it's like, okay, the only thing you did was put a different stank on it, but okay, it's still hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's still hip hop at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think we all got our the line in the sand that we just won't cross. You know, for me, the mumble rap is, I'm on the fence with that. You know, as long as it's on a beat and it's in rhythm, I can kind of deal with it because it's more like scatting in jazz. I can deal with it. I cannot deal with mumble rap that's off beat. That just bothers me to my core. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Talking about technology. And V, I'm gonna hijack your show real quick. I want to show this video because I want to get your opinion on it, because it basically is talking about how technology is changing the way people DJ. So it was one of the greats, DJ Jazzy Jeff, talking about syncing.
Is sync the end of DJ?
I just said earlier that technology doesn't have shit to do with DJing. Like, I don't understand this whole thing that people are mad at the sync button. Don't use it if you don't want to use it. But if you want to use it, use it. You know what I have a problem with? I don't mean to get on my soapbox. I think people start realizing that the reason why you DJ is for them people out there to have a good time. They don't give a f about a sync button. Stop worrying about that the people that you're supposed to be DJing for don't worry about. They don't worry about what kind of equipment you use. Being real, you got 10,000 people at a festival. 700 of them see you. They don't know what you're using or not using. Like, I'm tired of people complaining about the wrong shit. Play good music and stop worrying about a sync button.
Boom!
Hey, that was half of my arsenal right there. You took the words right out of my shout out to DJ Jazzy Jeff. We just had sort of a cipher discussion between all of us DJs at the DJ Cafe about that sync button, and I sort of explained the same thing. At the end of the day, the only if you're a real DJ, you know how to control your crowd. Like for tonight, for instance, you know what I'm saying? It's a birthday party for like 3 people. The youngest one is 21, and the oldest one, the third one, is like about 27. So I know I gotta stay in a certain area of the genre, whereas I gotta get them crunk, let them rest for a couple of seconds, get them crunk again, go on ahead and get the girls out on the floor and let them do their thing, and then after that, get it generally popping for the whole crowd before 2 o'clock hit. If I do that and they out the door, they're gonna have nothing but good things to say about me. And yes, I sync. When I blend, I sync. You know what I'm saying? Now, and that's only because we went from the 1200s to the DJ controller, to the little round pads and all of the buttons and all of these jump start buttons and stuff like that. It's easier to mix that way. Even, I'm shocked that everybody was talking about the sync button, but ain't nobody say nothing about that musical note that you hit on the side of the Serato turntable, that if you're playing something in F sharp, let's say if Drake is rocking in F sharp, it brings the next song in at an F sharp style. You know what I'm saying? So that your mix could blend together, and you're sitting there saying to yourself, yo, this DJ is incredible. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that goes with hitting that musical note, because when I speed up a song, it stays the same way. Their voice stays the same, although the song is going faster or the song is going slower. It's still at that level that when I blend it in, it's like, you're saying to yourself, how in the hell did he do that? All it is a part of making great transitions, transitioning from one song to another. I love the sync button. I love that musical note button, and whoever has a problem with it can whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
at the end of the day, and I run into this on the production side a lot, where other producers really, because like the general audience, the crowd, they don't care. They don't care if you got a loop, you got a live drum, whatever the case may be. Is it hitting what it needs to be hitting? Is it doing what it's supposed to be doing? That's literally what the audience cares about.
Right.
But at the end of the day, no matter what kind of technology you use or you rely upon, there has yet to be a plugin that will compensate somebody for not having musical knowledge. There's just going to be some things in this business that you're going to have, whether you got that button or not. That if you're going from Frankie Beverly and Maze, what the next thing need to be. You know what I'm saying? You know what, you're not going to mix that with like Curtis Blow right away, or if it's 155 and the club owner's looking at you like, all right, it's time to get him on out of here. that ain't the time to play DJ. It Takes Two. You know what I mean?
Right. You gotta play something. You gotta play something that's gonna get them up out of there. Oh, right. You playing that song? Oh right. No, yeah, it's definitely time to go, y'all.
You gotta put something on so the lights will come on. It's like, all right, it's time to get these people. You know, I can't tell you where to go, but you got to get up out of here. So
right, absolutely.
Kenneth Fly Holmes asks you a question. He says, "Do DJ Suggashack host/mix projects for up and coming artists?"
Yes, I absolutely do. You can send your information. My Instagram is DJ SUGGASHACK, just like it's spelled there. You can find me on Instagram. Even if you type that up the way it is on Facebook or whatever, you can just get in touch with me again. Let me know that you saw this actual show, and I'll give you a 50% discount on whatever you want.
Bombs dropped up in this month.
All right, Suggashack, I gotta warn you. You remember ODB from Wu-Tang? Mm-hmm. Kenneth Fly is ODB with a Southern accent. And I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. That dude's delivery is bonkers. And I can't wait for you to hear his music. Kenneth Fly is the dude.
Okay, that'll be great. Just please, brother, send me your information. Anybody that's listening, I'm more than willing. I host mixtapes. I mix them. You know, if you know that you have a certain sound and maybe a certain track that doesn't sound right, I know how to doctor them. Like just check me, man. I got a lot of years experience behind this. I got you.
Hey, look, and Kenneth Fly, keep a fresh big lighter too.
Oh, okay.
That's an inside joke.
That's an inside joke. Love you, Fly, man. Love you.
Hey, I bet you his right arm is like Popeye from always trying to get that.
Oh man.
Yeah. In short, D-Ray was giving him a hard time because the first interview, he's trying to light up while talking to us, and a hot 15, 20 minutes.
And look, and you know me, I'm gonna have to say something. It's like, dude, I'm gonna need you to get another lighter. And we've been family ever since.
I already know you, D-Ray. You ain't got no dang on filter, man.
Shout out to my dude not smoking cigs.
Hey, man, congratulations, Fly. That's what's up,
Keep
man.
it going, bro. Keep it going.
Yeah, good for you, brother. Good for you.
That's good, brother. 2 months? Heck yeah, you on the way.
So, yo, let's go ahead and blast the last artist. The last artist, hey, it's been a while. We need to have her on this show for real.
And look, and he know who the next artist is because.
And you go ahead and do the intros, bro.
Yeah, she was at the show that you did at Artist Block. She's a regular Artist Block, and one of my homies, and she's family too. Demi Day is in the building with.
Oh, let's go, Demi.
I'm flipping work like hotcakes, giving my word, high stakes. Prices absurd, that's my rate. Pay me my money, nothing about me is lucky. I've been in this bitch going dummy. I rap like a mummy. They looking at me kind of funny, but every check looking lovely. I know my worth, flexing so hard that it hurt. I got it all out the dirt, fat in the purse, charging a rack for a verse. Niggas must be on alert, show them the proof. I do not need me a booth to do all the shit that I do. I'm better than you. Trust me, you say that shit too if you seen all this shit from my view. Nigga, I'm cool, show me the loot. I'm gone with the wind, go get me a flute like I am the band. I don't think they understand the shit I could do with these hands. Part of the plan, they counted me out again. But trust me, I know I'm the man. Do all that I can, plus every revenue stream is a part of me building my brand. I do it all. I do it, yeah, I do it. Yeah, I do it all. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it all. Yeah, I do it, I do it, I do it all. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it all. Yeah, I do it, I do it, I do it all. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it all. Yeah, I do it, I do it, I do it all. I do it all. Cold blood, don't give a fuck who I once was. Where I am now is a move up. All by my lonely, I do does. Cry me a river, a few doves, cause I am the prince of a new club. Spaded the diamond my heart loves, cause I be the whole deck, not a part of. I know myself, internalizing my wealth. I never needed the help, no way to fail. All I can do is prevail. Wisdom so deep it's a whale. Every detail, part of a way bigger spell. Y'all better get up to scale, cause I'm setting sail. And trust me, the size of my talent so massive, I flip like a whale. Whew, shawty, I be moving like I'm not a fucking human. Any shit that I'm pursuing, put my energy into it. Ain't no time to sit and view it. Add it up and not compute it. I should probably be saluted, because every time I do it, I do it all. I do it, yeah, I do it, yeah, I do it all. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it all. Yeah, I do it, I do it, I do it all. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it all. Yeah, I do it, I do it, I do it all. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it all. Yeah, I do it, I do it, I do it all. I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it all.
Whew, man.
Demi Day in the building.
Came in like
Never
a hurricane.
ceases to amaze me. Never ceases to amaze me.
Facts.
Demi Day is a beast, yo.
Facts, Kenneth.
Facts.
Facts.
No
Oh
doubt.
man. I always love Demi because she reminds me of old school WWE where they come kicking through the door and just rampaging. So that song doing all on my face.
I have seen Demi walk into a place and people played her like she was Yoda. Like when Luke first met Yoda and he was like, what is this?
Right.
And then the next thing you know, oh, she really is a Jedi Master. Oh, this is serious.
Right.
For real.
She gets that respect. So
Yes, sir.
So what you got going on in the near future? The year's almost up. So what's DJ Suggashack 2024 outlook look?
Well, I mean, right now, I'm pretty much more focused on producing. I'm also trying to get show off the ground with Blast Music 24/7 next year. It's I'm gonna tell you guys on the real, like, I know that I'm kind of comfortable right now, but I think it's because of my wife. Shout out to the Middle Page podcast that she does on Blast Music 24/7. Sharita C.W. Dela Cruz, that's my baby, and I'm the one that's normally trying to take care of the technical stuff in the background. You guys don't see me, but sometimes I'll be there, and some nights I have to go to work and I might have just gotten to sleep like about 30 minutes into her show, and if you ever hear a little snore or a funny ringtone in the background, that's my fault. I'm sorry. I mute my phone now. I got my pillows elevated so I snore less, but I'm not really, I was never really a person that would do the visual thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording my stuff and, sending it off, and here's my mix, that's it. But to actually do it live, I did a couple of Twitches and stuff like that, but I'm not great with all of the technical stuff. I just know the basics, but I know that watching you guys bloom on Blast was just the greatest experience for me in this last year alone. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys been around a little longer than that, and but this year alone, just watching you guys bloom. And then the other day, when you put out that promo for that reggae artist, what's her name?
Queen Omega.
Oh my gosh. Yo, bro, I am such a fan of her stuff. That No Love, I think she might have about 20 or or 30 different versions of it, because people are recording it at different times and then putting it out at different times. Like I saved each and every one. Like her range is incredible, and those Little Lion people, that company bringing back all of the old school reggae artists. Oh my gosh, like. I stay in tune with them guys. I follow them guys just like I follow y'all. Like, I mean that right there was like the icing on the cake for me. When I seen that promo, I said, "Oh hell, yo, these dudes are not playing right now." Like that chick right there is a beast, man.
And you know, it's really on our radar to try to get her to the States to get a blast show, and you never know, man. But you and Gooch are gonna have to fight it out.
I hear you. I hear you.
Look, here's a hint. Go ahead and swing on Gooch before he eat one of them Twinkies, because they like he eat one of them Twinkies. That's like Popeye with the spinach. You ain't got a shot.
Oh man.
Well, I'm gonna tell you. The funny thing is, and I'm glad you brought up the Lion Sound. I'm actually gonna reach out to them, because what happened is Queen was there and nobody got to see the replay because YouTube has shut it down because of the Lion Sound video. It's blocked and it's in limbo right now. But
holy cow!
But the what's it called? The dispute is about to expire in a couple of days. But you made a valid point. I need to talk to Lion Sound. Let them know we're not here to hurt. We're here to promote. And all those
absolutely,
we're here to boast them up too. So let's work this out amicably.
Right. You got a super fan here right now being interviewed talking about y'all. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's make this happen.
So the amazing thing is, bro, the interview is golden. I'm gonna tell you, my best out of all I've felt I've done. And she's so humble, so kind, and just down to earth, bro. So that's why I was like, this video is gonna blow up, and YouTube said, not today.
But it is what it is, because you know what? When you get to the States, she literally is gonna hit like a meteor. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be anything like light. She's gonna really, really hit. And she got super fans already.
We're gonna find the right people that are gonna want to be a piece of this, because, bro, Lion Sound had 34 million views in 3 months. That is that is mind blowing.
And see, people don't even realize that song is originally like one of them bucket dance hall joints. You know what I'm saying? Before they put it on that Snoop Dogg joint. Boom, 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 boom. And yo, when she no love in your heart, I was like, oh my God. I heard the first one. I heard the first one. I was eating, bro. No joke. I was eating, bro. I was eating some spaghetti, going through the phone, and when I seen that come up, I remember the song from the dance hall joint. You know, the slower, smoother dance hall joint that it's originally on. But when she spit that and she bounced that, the whole plate flipped over on my dogma table, and I was mad as hell because that was the last plate of spaghetti. Yo, man. Oh my gosh. Yo.
Look here, brother. You know, just hearing you describe that artist and that song is what makes you an effective DJ.
No doubt.
You are passionate about the music that you're passionate about, and that's infectious.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And so shout out to you, man. And I'm looking for big things from you, big things from all of us next year. So it is.
I'm definitely gonna clip this piece and I'm gonna send it to her to let her know there are people that really dig what you're doing, and to keep going, sis. Shout out to Queen.
We love you.
And all of them, man. Mad love to them. So
Yes.
look, my brother, we know you got something coming up. We're not going to hold you much longer, but anything you want to tell the people before you roll out?
Hey man, it's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to do what I do. It will never stop. 40
Right.
years in the game. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, Blast Music 24/7 for showing me love, man.
Always, man. Always. We appreciate you. We appreciate your wife, Sharita. We thank you guys. And hey, let's get this bag in 2024, son.
Yes, sir.
Both hands.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's gonna happen. I promise you.
Facts. D-Ray, what you got to say before we roll out?
Hey, this has been a pleasure. This has been a real dope experience. And Suggashack, we got through this whole interview without talking about how bad them Cowboys are. We didn't mention it one time. We didn't mention it. Hey, I did good. I didn't feel
No,
good.
you failed. If the show was over, that would have been a dig. You failed.
They on the look, check it out. They ain't on the front of my hat. They on the back of my hat. They on the back
I
of
see
my
it on the front. They're right there on the right. Don't play me.
Hey, look. Shout out to everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Choose to be nice to people because you never know what people are going through. D-Ray is out.
Sir.
DJ, stay back for a second and then we'll let you go, brother. All right, everybody. We love y'all. Please be safe during these holidays. And as we like to always say, just like Rakim, it ain't where you from, it's where you at. So always stay on the center. We love y'all. Peace.
They used to jam in the center.